Sometimes when we start to go through inner growth and personal spiritual change, the people in our lives tend to shift. So what do you do when you notice that the old friends don't quite fit anymore, but you haven't arrived with your new, more aligned friends? This is our community question that we're sharing here today. She asks, Leslie, I've been facing a lot of rejection lately, which is also kind of bringing up fear of abandonment. Some of my friendships are changing, and as I'm changing and attracting more of my ideal friends, what do you recommend for the in-between times during big change? That is what we're talking about in this video. Hey, Leslie Huddart here. I am an acupuncturist, spiritual guide, and subtle body expert. And in this video, we are answering your questions on internal wellness, spirituality, personal growth, and the wiring of the mind-body system. If you want to ask me questions, you can hop over and check out our Inner Circle membership, where not only do you get access to my library of courses, but you also get to join our live gatherings where we have one-to-one individual time, authenticity, and connection, as well as getting to ask me questions that I answer. So let's get started in this question. What do you do in these in-between times where the old is dying off and the new has not yet settled in as the normal? I'm going to give you 4 tips to help make this a smoother transition. Number 1, it's going to sound a little oversimplified, but I think it's really helpful. Number 1 is to just name this time out loud. Ideally, maybe even verbally out loud so that your brain can hear it. To just say, oh, this is an in-between time. What that does is it can really calm and update your system, because anytime we feel that we are in new unknown territory, our nervous system, our protector system starts to freak out. So just by you saying, hey everybody, just so you notice, this is an in-between time, that's why it feels crappy. That in itself helps to update the program to realize it doesn't feel weird because it's terribly bad and we should freak out and something terrible is going to happen. It's actually just an in-between time, and in-between times always feel disorienting. So number 1 is just name it like it is and keep reminding yourself and your subtle system that this is just an in-between time and this too shall pass. Number 2 is really focus on what we teach in the Body Wisdom Academy, our subtle body mastery program, as a statement of will. Essentially, you really reconnect yourself with where it is that you're actually heading. Hopefully at this time you're already clear at that. That's why you've noticed that the old things are dying away, and what you really want is. You can even start that statement with like, I really want to know what it's like to feel ... So connected with deep friends, I really want to know what it's like to actually just feel confident in my body. I want to know what it's like to really have reciprocal, deep friendships. Whatever it is, having that statement of will to come back to can be part of the magnetic force that helps to draw you through more smoothly in this in-between time. Number 3, after you've done that statement of will, really feeling and noticing, forcing your brain to notice the small ways that that ultimate goal is already here with you. For example, if what you're wanting is more close friends that are really aligned with you, take a moment in step 3 and really think about and identify the small moments. Oh wow, I did connect with that one woman at that yoga class, and actually I reached out in a new way and we had a really deep conversation. So even though maybe you haven't developed your awesome new best friends yet, but you've had the essence of that in your life already, you point your mind towards that. You say, see, it's already here, and you really sit in that as a psycho-spiritual feeling in your body. That in itself will help to remind your brain that it's already here in some ways and it's getting better and better. This helps to pull you through that in-between time and to restfully trust and trust more with a capital T that you are exactly where you need to be. And step 4, this is more of the practical side. Really starting to practice the game of the step-by-step things that you know are on your 50% of, really coordinating with the universe to do what's needed. So if you know that your goal and your heartfelt alignment is to have more friends, think about what way this week did I really take 2 steps forward towards God and the universe to do my part to attract these other friends? Is there a way that I need to reach out? What are the small little steps that I know I can do for my part to help usher myself into these new habits and patterns? And make it fun like a game. You can do a habit tracker on your phone, you can keep a little calendar on the wall, and you can check in with how am I doing in this outer world logistic. Remember, one of the guideposts that we use in the Body Wisdom Academy training is that really my outer world is a reflection of my inner world. So it's natural that as your inner world changes, so will your outer world. These 4 steps really stating this is an in-between time, really focusing on your statement of will of where you're headed, what your heart's desire is, magnifying the ways that is always here with you, and then bringing those practical steps. This combination of inner world plus practical outer world is the thing that really brings lasting change faster and better than you thought possible. So implement these steps, see how it goes in your life. I'm here for support if you need it. You can check out the links below. And I am wishing you well. Your soul development is important. You have a purpose. You deserve great things. I'm Leslie Huddart, and I'll see you next time.